So I wanted to make a very simple video about PSA slabs. And the reason being is I've been into Pokemon for the last 6 months or so. I've been trying to flip some cards and I always loved the hobby, but I also like to make some money. So it's pretty much those two combined. It's very fun, but it's just a little side hustle for me, nothing more. But I got pretty deep into like Pokemon scamming because I've bought some pretty cool stuff and I didn't want to get scammed, so I did some research. And when I was at a show, I actually bought a Pokemon Center, I think it's called Taipei. It's a Chinese Pikachu card, and I got it for a pretty good price, if I say so myself. So yeah, I bought it, and I was thinking, I can make a couple of dollars off this card, but it was actually in this slab. You can see clearly that this is the Taipei Pokemon Slam. And I had some random cards laying around, so I was like, you know what? I saw a video online of how easy it is to crack and reseal a slab, but it actually ended up scaring me pretty badly because, as you can see clearly, it's the first time I actually did it, and it was very easy, and I did it with my bare hands. So this is the first time me actually I guess you can call it a resealing this slab. But look at how good it actually looks. Sure, like I could have cracked it a little bit better. You can see there's some little wear inside of here. So for the next time, it might actually be smarter to crack it here or here if you actually want to scam someone. And I'm not going to do that, obviously. That's not the reason I actually did this. I just wanted to see it for myself. But it was actually scary how easy it was. You see, there's this little edge, and if you just put your nails underneath it, you can literally just, as you can see here, literally just open it. You can just remove the card so easy. And I think this is a very bad thing, especially for expensive cards. Like, sure, there will be a lot of people that have experience with it, so they will check the borders actually very perfectly and make sure everything is all right. But man, it's crazy because I did it with my bare hands, and it was actually so easy to do. And it's just so simple. Like, this is a very cheap card. This card is raw, better than an 8, and I think the card actually looks amazing. I don't even know why it got an 8 in the first place, but that's besides the point. That if you actually want to buy, let's say, an Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies, and you get it in a 10, and you also buy a 9, and you switch these two cards, that can actually make you a lot of money. And if you actually sell it to someone who doesn't know a whole lot about like resealing and all that other stuff, but yeah, I think it's a very bad thing for the hobby, and especially a bad thing from PSA, because as you can see here, wait, let me actually get this, and voila, it's back in. And if you wanted to, you can use some glue or something like that on the edges, but it actually does look very good. Like, now I've corrected a couple more times, you see the edge where it's getting worse, but if you just do it very carefully with your hands, the only thing I did was literally like opening it, so just like this, just pressing my fingers and pushing on the inside like this, and it just went around the entire slab and it just opened up. So yeah, PSA, I think guys should really fix this, because I think there's a lot of people getting scammed this way. Could just be me, but I don't know. When I first got into the hobby and I wanted to buy an expensive card, I definitely didn't know this was actually a thing. That these slabs are just so easy to, you know, bend and open up. I even saw a video of a guy that literally did it with a heat gun on the sides and just slightly pushed it off, and it was so clean. So yeah, you better be careful when you buy slabs and look at the side, because you can actually tell here that it has been cracked. Alright boys, have a nice day.